A pleasant day, everyone. So, Big Anxiety Inventory is a useful tool for doctor and therapists to understand how severe a person's anxiety symptoms are. So, here's a breakdown of what it means. Assessment of severity, the BI measure how intense a person's anxiety is, ranging from minimal to severe. This helps healthcare providers understand how much anxiety might be affecting daily life. So, treatment planning, while the BI can't officially diagnose an anxiety disorder, it helps guide decision about treatment. For example, if someone scores in the moderate to severe range, a doctor might recommend therapy, lifestyle changes, or even medication. So, in primary care settings, the BI can act as a first step to identify if anxiety is a concern. So, this is especially useful for individuals with known anxiety conditions such as panic disorder, generalized anxiety disorder, or social phobia. If someone is already receiving mental health treatment, the BI can be administered periodically to see if their anxiety symptoms are improving, staying the same, or worsening. This helps doctor or therapists adjust treatment as needed. In short, the BI helps healthcare providers understand, plan, and monitor anxiety treatment effectively, even though it isn't designed to give a formal diagnosis. So, today I'm going to discuss is about the scoring and interpretation of Big Anxiety Inventory or BI. So, what is BI? BI is a widely used self-report questionnaire designed to assess the severity of anxiety symptoms in adolescents and adults. So, it was developed by Aaron T. Beck, MD, and his colleagues in 1988. So, the BI helps clinicians, researchers, and individuals understand anxiety symptoms and their intensity. So, in the context of the Big Anxiety Inventory and other assessments, scoring and interpretation refer to interconnected steps in understanding the result of test or questionnaire. So first, scoring or pagmamarka. So scoring is the process of assigning points based on the respondents' answers. So in the BI, each of the 21 questions is rated on a 4-point scale. So each question is rated on a 4-point scale, indicating how much the symptoms bother the person in their week or in the past week. So 0 means not at all. 1 means mildly and it didn't bother much to that person. So 2 is moderately, so meaning it was not pleasant at times. 3 is severely, so it bothered that person a lot. So, makikita nyo rin dyan sa picture kung ano yung scoring na tinutukoy ko. So, let's proceed to interpretation or tinatawag in Tagalog pagpapaliwanag ng resulta. So, interpretation is the process of understanding what the total score means in the terms of anxiety severity. So, the BI scores are interpreted as follows. 0 to 7, it means minimal or low anxiety. 8 to 15, mild anxiety. 16-25, moderate anxiety. The last one is 6-26, to 63 is severe anxiety. So, makikita rin natin dyan sa picture na yan yung example niya. So, dyan sa minimal anxiety or 0 to 7, so, symptoms are minor or absent, likely related to temporary stress rather than anxiety disorder. So usually does not require treatment. The second one is mild anxiety, 8 to 15. Some anxiety symptoms, but they are manageable. So may indicate low stress levels rather than a clinical disorder. Self-care strategies like relaxation techniques may help. So the third one is moderate anxiety, 16 to 25. Symptoms are more frequent and may interfere with a daily life. So a person may feel uneasy, restless, or have physical symptoms like dizziness. So counseling or therapy may be recommended. So the last one is severe anxiety. Ito yung hindi napaka-strong and overwhelming. So may indicate anxiety disorder such as generalized anxiety disorder or GAD or panic disorder. So likely requires professional mental health treatment such as therapy or medication. So dyan sa baba na yan is about this example of a person na mayroong nagpapahiwatig na meron siyang bi or meron siyang anxiety. So imagine a person answer the bi and gets a total score of 30. So the scoring of the sum of the points for all 21 items equals 30. The interpretation, a score of 30 falls under the severe anxiety category, suggesting significant distress that might require professional intervention. So in summary, scoring is the calculation of the test result, while interpretation gives meaning to that result, helping determine the level of anxiety and whether further action is needed. So, conclusion, in overall, by anxiety inventory, again, is a self-reported assessment designed to measure the severity of an individual's anxiety symptoms. Based on the total scores, anxiety levels can be categorized as minimal, mild, moderate, or severe. So minimal anxiety means it indicates little to no anxiety. So the individual is likely managing daily stress effectively. Mild anxiety such as mild but manageable anxiety symptoms. Occasional feelings of worry or nervousness may be present. The third one is moderate anxiety, reflects noticeable anxiety that might interfere with daily functioning. Further evaluation and coping strategies may be beneficial. So the last one is severe anxiety. So indicates significant anxiety symptoms that could impact overall well-being and functioning. Professional support is recommended. While the bi or vague anxiety inventory provides insight into current anxiety levels, it is not a diagnostic tool. This is a comprehensive evaluation by a mental health professional. It is advised for a more accurate understanding and to determine appropriate support or treatment if necessary. With that, Bay or Beccacetti inventory should not be used as the sole method of diagnosing an anxiety disorder. Instead, it helps determine if further psychological evaluation is needed. So, if a person score in the moderate or severe range, they should consider speaking to a mental health professional for proper diagnosis and treatment. So that's all. Thank you.